Board joins us live from MUSC, and it's a story you'll only see on ABC News 4. Tara?
Tessa, when Giuliana was only 6 months old, her family noticed that something was wrong. Months later, they discovered a cyst in the middle of her brain, and the only place they could find answers was right here at MUSC.
One of our nicknames for her is like Goobies, because she's just all goofy and loves to play, and she's really positive even though everything she's going through.
Giuliana Fernandez is full of life, but one day her parents noticed a change.
Julie started head dropping, which is dropping her head at 6 months old. We noticed that it would come in clusters, and so from there we took her to a children's hospital in Houston, Texas.
After a few hospital visits and different medications, Giuliana was still not feeling better. Then an MRI revealed something the family didn't expect.
They told us, hey, she has this cyst in her brain. It's on the pineal gland. It sits like right in the middle of the brain. And all the neurosurgeons in Houston kind of dismissed it as not important.
The Fernandezes say they feel like neurosurgeons in Houston were ignoring their daughter's pain.
Julie lives day to day in pain. She screams every day. She cries. She holds her head. She doesn't sleep because of it.
But they didn't want to give up, so they joined a Facebook group about brain cysts, and someone suggested a physician at MUSC. Dr. Libby Infinger is a pediatric neurosurgeon. She says they see these cysts all the time, but most of the time they don't need to be removed. But Giuliana was different.
Giuliana's was atypical in the appearance of her cyst and how it looked on MRI, and we felt that it was contributing to her symptoms.
Now Giuliana is recovering. The cyst was completely removed from her brain. The family says they're anxious to see how the surgery helps their daughter in the long run, but they're hopeful for her future and thankful for her care.
A huge relief. It's been going on for a while, so I don't want to get emotional, but it's hard. But I'm just really thankful that Dr. Infinger was able to help my daughter.
And Giuliana is recovering right now, right inside the Children's Hospital. She's expected to go home on Saturday.
The public getting a say in plans to improve the North Bridge, is also known as the Cosgrove Bridge. It connects West Ashley and North Charleston. And we've previously told you about deadly crashes on that bridge and activists' concerns. Our Giuliana Boardman is live at that meeting that just wrapped up tonight, where safer alternatives were the main topic. Giuliana?
Hi, Tessa. Tonight, Better North Bridge presented 3 alternatives in improving connectivity between West Ashley and North Charleston. All 3 alternatives include a plan to provide a bridge connecting for bicycles and pedestrians connecting North Charleston and West Ashley parallel to the North Bridge. 3, 2. According to Sheila Parker, construction project manager for Charleston County, there have been 2 pedestrian fatalities on the Cosgrove Bridge just this year, and even more in the past few years.
We've had 4 fatalities in the last few years, bicycle and pedestrian fatalities. So there is a need. We've shown there's a need, and now we're looking into concept design and starting that process.
Parker says they're in the planning phases for the project. She is looking for community input, and dozens of people provided their input at the meeting.
In past months, we've had several fatalities on that bridge, and it needs to be replaced. And pedestrians and cyclists need to have access to and from both communities, West Ashley and North Charleston.
One meeting attendee, Natasha Avery, says the primary group that the project needs to serve are pedestrians who use the bridge to access grocery stores and food pantries.
The reason why this project is coming up is because people's lives are ending. They are trying to move from North Charleston to West Ashley because they might be living in a food desert. They don't have access to a close enough grocery store. They're trying to get to Publix. They're trying to get to a food pantry. It needs to serve those people so that their lives are prioritized.
The next steps for the project include first narrowing down the 3 alternative plans to one plan and then applying for funding. I'm told the plan could cost anywhere from $30 to $60 million. There is not yet a timeline on when the plan will be constructed.
Well, Tessa, bond was set for 3 charges against 18-year-old Quentin Holmes. The total was $32,000 before a local mother in Berkeley County. She says incidents like this give her a lot of concern sending her own children to school.
It could happen to any child. It's a fear that I fear every day. I think about.
In a scene of the times, the bond hearing ended up being virtual. The judge didn't waste much time laying out his decision on the bond.
On your charge of unlawful carrying of a pistol, based on the information that's been provided to me, I'm going to give you a $2,000 surety bond on that one. And on the carrying of weapons on school property, I'm going to give you a $15,000 surety bond on that one. And on the stolen pistol, $15,000 surety bond on that one. You're not to return to the incident location and you're not to possess any weapons while you're out on bond, okay?
Quentin Holmes, the 18-year-old Hanahan High student, was arrested on Tuesday for allegedly carrying a gun and loaded magazine while at school. For Berkeley County mother Amy Summers, she says it's incidents like this that have her fearing for her own children.
No, I'm sure every parent thinks about that after, Columbine and the things that we hear on TV all the time. So it's concerning, it's scary, but you just got to have faith and hope it doesn't happen.
Holmes had a chance to speak before his bond was set, but only told the judge he didn't wish to.
No, sir.
For Summers, who says her niece and nephew went to Hanahan, it's her elementary-age son that has most of her concern. She says seeing this happen in high school makes her worry about the schools he will attend as he gets older.
I'm concerned about him in elementary school. I worry all the time. As they get older, they get more brazen. And again, I think it starts at home. So I'm just hoping that the parents are teaching their children properly. And it's just something that I think every parent is very concerned about.
After the incident took place, Hanahan High's principal put out a statement saying, in part, safety and security is our #1 priority, and we take all reports concerning safety seriously. Please continue to encourage your children to report any concerns they may have to a school staff member so that appropriate investigation and action can be taken to ensure safety on our campus.